DJ's Aviation was formed on July 18th, 2015 as DJ's Aviation Videos. Inspiration for the channel came from watching other spotters and model airport builders, and also my large amount of spare time, which was previously occupied by absolutely nothing. However, before the channel was created in 2015, the passion was still there and had been so for nearly 10 years. During those times, it was simpler. I still have books which have my writing where I would guess the registration, aircraft type and airline. Over time I would get better, but with no flight radar in 2007, figuring out the registration came down to the quality of your eyesight. A few days before the 18th of July 2015, I ventured out to the airport for the first time in a year. During this period I was essentially taking a break from spotting. It was the middle of winter and it was dark and freezing. The special arrival touched down at 6:50 PM and was the Malaysia Airlines A380. At the time, to me, it was just an inaugural flight. However, I quickly realised that it wasn't. In fact, it was carrying the Real Madrid football team for the International Champions Cup, which was being held at the MCG, our local sporting ground. A few days later, I decided to begin the channel. The video was uploaded in the evening and there were no real expectations. The video has no aircraft sound because my Pentax camera could not pick up any audio and music was put over the top of it. You really couldn't make out any of the details either because of the quality of the video. However, for me at the time it was perfect and did all I needed it to do. I cannot remember the exact amount of views it reached in the first few hours, but it probably wasn't many. As time passed, I found more aviation channels like 99 Carnet and Heathrow Aviation, who actually were with me since the first upload, and I did continue to grow over this period as well, reaching 10, 20 and 30 subscribers. It certainly wasn't fast, but for some people, the growth I experienced was incredibly fast. During the first couple of months, I uploaded my first model airport update and unboxing of models, and also continued with my hilarious spotting videos. I also attempted infinite flight videos and published 4 of them. Those subscribed early on probably may have remembered them, however I did take them down soon after publishing, as it just wasn't me and not where I wanted to take the channel. I also attempted podcasts with various people, but that eventually failed as well. I hit 100 subscribers, 200 subscribers, 300 and 400 by March of 2016 when I embarked on a trip overseas to Europe for a month. After the return, I uploaded some spotting videos from Heathrow, as well as a trip report aboard the Qantas A380, which kind of did a mini blow up for me with views. This also brought in new subscribers to the channel. There were also multiple in-flight videos from the likes of EasyJet and British Airways. At this point, after my return, I began to take more care in the way I produced the videos, and started working on custom thumbnails and making sure my descriptions were more meaningful. I continued to grow, and then almost a year after I began uploading, I hit 1,000 subscribers, which was an insane number to me and meant a lot. I was absolutely shocked that it went so well. After 1,000 subscribers hit, I really did think anything was possible, and from there I continued to grow. During the growth, I always remembered that the people who got me here are the most important, and I stand by that every day. That's why I aim to always reply to as many comments as I can, as well as trying to watch and comment on all my subscribers' videos. By December of 2017, I had reached 5,500 subscribers, and the growth was starting to slow down, to be honest. I began to feel like YouTube were targeting the channel, as some videos struggled to get 100 views in a day. Now that's not necessarily bad, but when you have 5,000 subscribers, it shows something's up. I soon found out that my videos weren't showing up in people's subscription boxes, which was rather annoying. No one actually knew this at the time, but during the months from October to December, I was about a fingernail away from quitting the channel. I really just lost motivation heavily to plane spot, spend time at the airport, and really just spend hours editing to upload it. Essentially, rather than it becoming a fun thing, it was more about getting uploads done and pleasing you guys, and I still try to do that every day, but sometimes I kind of have to look at me as a person, and if it's impacting the way I think about things, then I had to take a step back. So I became a little bit more inactive over that period and took a week break. To me, if I'm doing something forcefully, that's really not how it should have been done, and that was another key motivation to taking the break and almost me quitting. As I mentioned earlier, I had attempted podcasts, but never really found the time to really do them, and they weren't that successful. Throughout the months I had wanted to quit, I did attempt something completely different, which was like an aviation news series. I posted it about the Lufthansa 777X business class seats, the Emirates 787-10 order, and the future of the 787-9 with Qantas. These hands down were my favourite videos I had made on the channel, and people really seemed to like them. It was really only when I hit the lowest point of the channel when I decided I would change it up completely for me as a person as well. I knew people wouldn't really like it, but I needed to do something I enjoy doing. These small podcasts, if you want to call them that, did make me enjoy YouTube again. I didn't really expect people to like the series and was expecting a rather poor showing because it wasn't your traditional plane spotting videos or airport updates that I had done previously. I published a video titled The Future of the A380. This video blew up, well, at least for my standards. It was gaining thousands of views a day and sometimes even 1,400 views an hour, and that was the highest I think I recorded it in an hour. To me, that was again just astonishing because previously I was getting around 10 views an hour, so to then have an increase of thousands of percent, it was like absolutely incredible, and every day I would wake up screaming with excitement at how good my video had done, but not literally screaming, I'm exaggerating a bit there, and it really was just a shock to me overall. From this video, more and more of you, my amazing viewers, came and joined the channel. We soared, as my slogan says, to new heights quite literally. I never really imagined my channel to get to 5,500 subscribers, let alone where I'm at today. The growth was insane and the feedback was also incredible. Throughout the summer break, I continued to make these videos and was gaining 1,000 subscribers a week, and most recently, sometimes 700 subscribers a day. As mentioned in 2015 and 2016, my ultimate goal for YouTube was 10,000 subscribers, and this was probably, to me, 50 years away at best. But by January 4th, 2018, I reached that goal. Almost a month later, I now sit on 20,000 subscribers. In 2 years, I gained only a few thousand, however in the space of 2 months, I quadrupled that number. All I can really say is thank you. This is, to me, the best community on YouTube, and I intend on keeping it that way. While there are people that try to bring us down, it's important to realize that I'm doing what I love, and also realize that this passion is ours, and no one really can change that. As for the future of the channel, well, thanks to these 2 months, that is even brighter than ever. Not only do I have 150 plus video ideas to do on top of plane spotting, airport updates, and so much more, I can now say that at the end of 2018, this will become my only focus. 2019 is the year we soar even higher with more news, more ideas, better content, and more interaction. It's the year I plan on doing so much more, and I cannot wait to take you all on that ride with me. I hope you enjoyed the past, present, and future of DJ's Aviation and me as a human. Thank you all once again for 20,000 subscribers, a number that still gives me shakes to this day.